Well, good morning, folks. I spent some time this morning praying for the Ukraine, and I hope you do so as well. This is not unheard of in our world. We've already had wars and wars and wars. It's unheard of during my lifetime, and gives me pause to think about what the future holds for my kids and for me, and lots of things to pray about and talk about this morning or think about. So let's give you some good news. So today my plan is, after I run, to go over to the daycare where Candy owns the daycare here in town. Candy's one of our church members, and I kind of do the handyman stuff for her. I don't do it for pay. I do it because I love Candy and because I want to see that business succeed here in town. That is one of the big reasons it's important to be full-time in a community like this. Community is community. I wish I could give a perfect illustration, but quite honestly, until you live in a community like this that's isolated and really does depend on each other to survive, it's really, really hard to explain. Even growing up in STEM, which was a small community, you weren't far from things, and there really wasn't this sense of interdependence that you have in these small isolated communities. And when we were on the island, we felt the same thing. You have to be involved in the community in order to make those relationships. So this is one thing that I've learned here in Jordan is vital. When we first moved here, I worked in the gas station and spent 40 hours a week working, making ends meet. And the church, just puttered along. So after about 4 years, I told the church, I said, we're going to cut down all of our expenses, and this is the room we have in the budget, and I'm not working full time. I'm going to be focused on the church. And after that, things started to take off because I could go and do things and help people and be really involved in the community, be an asset to the community. The daycare has outgrown its single location over there. And so she added another trailer here. So it's 2 locations in the same general area. But today, she needed somebody to install the TV. I need to put a new door handle on. There's 2 shelves to build for like clothes and stuff for when they come in, and there's the cameras that need to go up, the baby cameras, so that she can see all the rooms. So a few little odds and ends, handyman type stuff that just needs to be done that I'm capable of doing, so I can come over here and do it. And like I said, I think this is very important in a place like this where you go and be a part of the community and help people and build those relationships. Ministry is relationships, and being able to do that is helpful. Okay. Read. Oh, your TV is fragile. Read this first. Carefully remove packing material. Use bag handles to remove TV. Do not touch the screen. So, this is packing materials. Set that somewhere. So grab the bag handle. So there's instruction book in there. This is also counting as school for Jeremiah. I don't know if it falls under home ec or shop or all of the above, but the TV's up, so that's good. Next is going to be the cameras that we need to put up. And then Candy will come over and we'll figure out what to do with the door handle, because she's got that, and then we got to put together the shelves, which we got to haul over here and get those put up. But this actually is, I talked about it the other day, that prayer is work and it's part of the ministry. This is also fun for me because I get to physically do some stuff. I can see the fruits of my labor. I should tell that story one time, why I left Duke University in medical records. I could have had a great career there, but I chose to leave. That's a story for another day. But I do kind of feel like, I'm actually doing some real ministry and helping somebody out. That is the type of stuff I want to do when we get to Avon. And if I have to work a 40-hour-a-week job, as well as prepare sermons, the other work of the ministry, and be a good dad and a good husband, there's no way I can do all of that. Something is going to fail, and something is going to suffer. So this is reason number one why I'm so adamant that we need to be full-time down there in Avon. Stopped for a little lunch break. But we got the door handle done. It's one of these door handles where you can type in a code. So that's done. TV is still downloading. Put up a shelf for the DVD player. So we got this built. It's supposed to be like little locker cubby things for the kids, but that is not going to fit a Montana coat. They must have took the pictures next to really little people. It's now almost 4 o'clock. We've been here since about 9, and got to spend the day serving somebody else. So let's give you a quick run through of what we did. I've been here before and hooked up the stove, did a couple other small things, but in this room we installed a camera, so a baby monitor, and then we ran the cord and put in one of those safety covers so the kids can't get into that. You can turn that off now, bud. Candy wants to make sure this door is locked. And all the lights are off. You have to press and hold it. Okay, in here, we built this little cubby hole thing. This is funny because it's not really made for Montana-sized coats. Look how little these coat hangers are. I don't know what you're supposed to hang in there, but it's somewhere to put their shoes, their backpack or coat or whatever, kind of keep their stuff organized. We mounted the TV and the shelf here. And then we mounted the fire extinguisher. And then in the bathroom, we installed a paper towel holder. And then in this room, we put in another camera and routed the wires. So I think it's been a pretty productive day helping somebody else.
And she's going to take this rug out, so she said.
So, all right. Well, that's going to be it for today. Again, this is my number one reason as to why we need to be full-time down in Avon and why I've been full-time here in Jordan. You have to be able to build relationships and serve other people. And trying to work a full-time job and be a dad and be a husband while also taking care of other ministerial things. I don't know how any bivocational pastor does it. That might be somebody's calling, and praise God for them. It's not my calling. I don't see how it's possible. So with that, we will see you guys later. I can't guarantee I'll do one tomorrow, but we'll do another one here soon. See ya.